we are Design Emerging, and this is our first project, obviously. And I'm Rebecca Spears.
I'm Lon. I'm Bro. Okay. I'm going to talk about the process that we have passed through. At the beginning, we try to make the robot as it looks like in the instruction, and we take time to find the pieces, and I am the piece person, so it's a little hard to find all the things because it's all very small, and we try to mix the piece and fit it to each other, and then try to figure out how the sensor working and put it in the robot, and working together to find a problem. It's also we have a lot of problem, and like the sensor and how the robot moving forward, backward.
So essentially, our machine was to use all sensors and the motors and stuff. So what we used all the sensors in very multiple ways. We don't have a program, unfortunately, but as all the sensors on here use it in a different way, as like the ultrasonic for the distance. So when we would actually initialize the robot for action, would wave our hand or drop the ball in front of them, and it would actually initialize the rest of the performance from the robot. And when it started up, and then when it got to the ball, it actually touched here. And well, before that even, the light sensor would pass a black bar that on the starting line, and once it hit that black bar, it would actually open up the arms to lead on, and then the motor would kick in and it will go up to the ball. And then when the ball, when it got to the ball, the touch sensor would actually initialize the stop function, and then after that, we would clap, and it will clap down. It will cause the claws to clamp down onto the ball, and that's what the sound sensor. And then that would initialize it, turn around, and come back, as we'll show down the road.
Okay, so we also had some problems with the whole design of the program, and our first and probably the most difficult one was our support for the class, because they would just try to grab something and they would break apart, and it wasn't working properly. So I actually added these two little arms there just to give it a little extra support in the front of the robot. And then also the microphone on the instruction design, I decided that it was very poorly designed and was just asking to keep falling off. So I just moved the mic over to the side where it's much, much more stable. And then lastly, when we were going down the road with doing all the programming, we had the wires in differently than like it was initially designed to be. And then rather than trying to just switch around everything, we decided it'd just be simpler to switch around back to the normal things, especially when he was playing with it on his phone. And that way we just switched that back around and changed a little bit, but yeah.
And here's the one we have problems and solution. So both are not working in the region. Sorry. And so we installed the programming and fixed the wiring. And how was the breaking of our global? So we had GRCC, we added the long to support it, and then we changed the programming to make resistant power, power for it. And also we changed the time of operations, so it worked as well as we wanted.
So finally, we will show you a video of our robot working.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.